What is up, ladies and gentlemen, Spade here, and welcome to August monthly discussion. It is now September 2nd, 12:10 a.m. We're finally doing August as monthly discussion. It's been about maybe 10 or 15 minutes since the update video. That should be up before this goes up. Either or. What ended up happening this month? What did I do? Actually, went back and watched some more Naruto Shippuden again. I think I left off at episode 498, somewhere around there. So I'm pretty close to finishing Naruto. Probably got around maybe 102 episodes left to watch. Somewhere around there at least. I think overall I ended up watching like maybe 50 or so, maybe 60 episodes this month for Naruto. Also ended up watching a few movies. Ended up rewatching Night at the Museum, a 2006 movie. Ended up getting the Blu-ray/DVD for that. Yeah, I think that was actually earlier this month. I think about it. I got that this month. And ended up watching it. I haven't seen that movie probably since the year it came out. Who knows? I've only seen the movie 2 or 3 times. And that's counting this month. So I haven't seen it all too much. It was nice to go back down memory lane a little. Even though I didn't remember much of the movie to begin with. I ended up watching that. Also ended up watching The Secret Life of Pets 2. It was it was actually pretty good. I did see the first one earlier this year at some point, I believe. I think the second one actually came out this month. And I ended up watching it. I thought it was pretty good. Honestly, no matter what, the best part of that movie for me, spoilers alert if you haven't watched it, but that white gold dog, I forget her name, her pretending she's a cat. But to be more specific, the dozens of cats. Just her story in that movie was the best part of it. For me at least. The toy bee getting pretty much hogged by all the cats. And her trying to get that toy back. It was just hilarious. Either or, when it comes to video games, I did dive into Red Dead Redemption 2 a tad bit while waiting for a Let's Play video to render out. only dove into that game for like a half hour. Not even in an older save file. Just to get the rust off. And honestly, I got bored pretty quick, so I played something else. I only played that game a tad bit to get the rust off, for not playing it for so long. Also ended up playing Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Finally went back and finished off that game, beat the final boss, and platinumed the game. So Sly Cooper 1 is the first game I've ever platinumed. I want it so badly for Persona 4 Golden to be that game. To be the first game I platinumed. Oh well. Also ended up playing a little bit of Sly Cooper Band of Thieves as well. Only did a couple of missions in that game, this month at least. I also was hoping to play through this entire game before the monthly discussion. But considering I'm technically 2 days late, I haven't beaten it. I think I'm like halfway through the game, I think roughly. Kind of stuck on a certain boss fight, if you can call it that. Started playing Full Metal Alchemist and The Broken Angel. Ended up getting that game this month as well. Ended up buying that game in a used game store. Same for the second game. Full Metal Alchemist 2. What's the full name of it again? Curse of the Elixir, I think it's called. I only dove into playing the first one, hoping to finish it within a few days. Since it's considered a 10 to 11 hour long game, I figured I could. But nope, I'll have the time for that this month, here in September. Although I'm actually quite liking it so far. Other than that one boss fight with a giant crab. That fight was really clunky. That's what's the best word for it. It wasn't really hard, it was just clunky and annoying. Because the camera was a bit. And while we're on the topic of the camera in the game, you only have inverted camera controls in this game. You can't switch it, you can't change it, you have to deal with it. I'm slowly but slowly getting used to the inverted camera. Finally. I think I actually ended up playing like 7 hours of the game within this last week. So other than the camera itself, that's honestly my only complaint about the game so far. Then again, the hacking and slashing of the game does get quite repetitive, but it's still pretty fun. The music's really good. I will say that much. Definitely worth checking out, in my opinion. You wouldn't think it's a JRPG, but it actually is. The second one is as well. Also ended up getting another game at the same used game store. A collection edition of the game. Obviously it was used. I have no fucking clue how you say the name of the game, sadly. I have no idea how to say the name of it. So yeah, I guess we'll just leave it at that. It's a question mark. Since I don't know how to say the name of the game, I can't say it. Simple as that. Although I know nothing about that game. Other than I checked out the first one sometime last year, I think. Or the year before that. It's the sequel to the first game of whatever the fuck is the name of the game. I don't know how to say it at all. It's got a really weird ass name. That's all I can really say about it. Also ended up getting Johnny English and Bean the movie. Ended up getting both of those movies this month as well. I've seen Johnny English more than once. As for Bean the movie, I probably saw it before, but I probably just don't remember. Although I ended up getting those two movies as well, along with Boruto Volume 2 on DVD. Ended up seeing that in store and ended up picking it up. Because why not? Also ended up getting Naruto Shippuden Storm 4, finally. Said fuck it and got that game as well this month. So far I'm actually really enjoying the game. That really wants to say that I also end up playing some Naruto Shippuden Resolution, Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution, whatever the fuck you say the name of the game. Played some of that this month as well. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of games on my own for no reason. And that's not all either. Also, start playing another game that I'm hopefully going to play slowly but slowly whenever I feel like playing it. So essentially I'm playing a game in secret and recording it for the channel. A blind playthrough. Start playing that question mark game. It's a different game from the other one I just mentioned earlier. It's a different game entirely. But I ended up, and I lost my fucking train of thought figures. Like usual, right? As well, I ended up playing, so I ended up playing a different game entirely. August 1st. That was the only time I played that game this month. Not gonna say the name of it because it's a secret project I'm slowly going to work on whenever I feel like playing the game. That's how often that will be. All I know is it's not affecting the progress of the current Let's Play projects or AMV projects as well. It's something else on the side I'm slowly going to work on occasionally. Which we're not gonna find out what that is until after Tales of Berseria and Record of Agros War Zero are both finished, which is a long ways away. I thought that's pretty much all I want to talk about. And all that really happened this month. Didn't really do all that much other than binge watching some other people's Let's Plays. And that's basically it. Didn't really do all too much this month, but it is what it is. Either or. I guess we're gonna call it here. So till next time, stay golden.